since Monty has been gone for so long, Joseph, you're going to have to help him remember some of the things we've been doing. Think you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
So,
Okay.
I don't know. Well, I forget all the things.
So,
what am I?
Very good. The last time we were in here, we read What Am I? And what can we remember? Kind of help Monty out with this so he knows what we're going to be reading about. What do you remember?
We're supposed to read about you're supposed to
I really like the way Joseph was sharing, but you interrupted him. If you have something to say, raise your hand, okay? Joseph, what do you remember about this story? We learned about animals. What animals did we read about?
bat.
A bat. Very good. Where did the bat live?
Cave.
He lived in a cave. Monty, do you have a prediction you'd like to make about the book?
I think I read this before.
You think you've read this before? Yeah.
Because I have a book called What Am I at Home, and it goes like.
Okay, well, good. You have a connection to this story. Maybe it'll be like your book at home. So you said there was a crab in this story. Where did the crab live?
Sand.
In the sand.
I have
That's
another
right.
one.
Okay, one more.
How about two more?
One more.
Shark.
A shark, and where did the shark come from? He was in the
Sea.
sea. All right. Sit up flat for me, and that was gonna sit up for me. That was gonna be my next topic. We wanted to talk about the difference between the sea that was in this story and the sea that we see with our eyes. Do we remember what we talked about?
Yes.
Let's take a look. They were on the shark page.
So would you mind if I show them how to read this?
Well, we will get to that in just a second. So, let's look. Right here it says, I am in the sea. Does this look like the sea that we're used to, that we've read so many times before? Like when you see something? Kind of, yes, but something's different.
You have to change that A to an E.
Yes.
And there'll be C.
You're right.
But if you get it wrong, go right back.
That's right. You need to go back and try again. But it says, I'm in the sea. So we know it's not talking about the sea that you see. It's talking about the sea what? Like the ocean or the water. Very good. I'm glad that you know the difference. So that's something I wanted us to make sure we looked at. So before we start, we talked about this book being a riddle. Do you remember? Do you remember what a riddle, what I said the riddle gave? What did it give us?
Clue.
It gave us clues. It gave us clues to help solve. And each page, a riddle is kind of, it gives you hints and clues, and then you have to solve and get the answer. You have to kind of guess, like a mystery. So it's going to ask you, what am I? And it's your job to figure out what they're talking about. And I think Joseph figured out every single one, didn't you? Do you think you'll be able to figure out all of them, Monty? I think you will.
Because I've already read this before, Monty.
Yes. So, today I'm going to listen to Joseph read this story to me.
How about Monty? Because since he was sick.
Well, since Monty was sick, I'm not going to have him read around the room. I'm going to have him read up right up here with me. So if he has any questions, I can help him. Okay? So, Monty, I want you to read in your soft whisper voices. And I want you to read to me. Yeah. Ready?
What am I? Monty, we're going to read through I live in the trees. I live from tree to tree. What am I? I am in the grass. I can in the grass. What am I?
Try it.
Snake.
What could you try? Stretchy snake.
I am in the dirt. And my
Does that make
home
sense?
is under the
What could you
ground.
remember?
What
Foxy.
am I? I am in the
I says his name.
I can swim fast, but I am a bat.
I can.
That makes sense. What am I? A snake. Wait. I am in here. What's in mind? What's that? I am in the sand. I come out of the sea.
Okay.
What's your mind?
Put your mouth and let it down. Stretch out the
I
tongue.
am in
Is
the.
that an S for sand?
I am the leaves. The green leaves.
Good.
What am I? A monkey, a snake, and crab.
Yeah, you're right. I
And
am.
a shark, a bat, a crab, and the
Stretch your mouth. Duh.
or
Duh.
the I'm in the door.
I saw you look through it for a second.
Why?
Find your favorite.
My home I didn't know my favorite. Under the water. What am I in? I am in the sea. I can swim fast. What am I? That should be a show. I am in a cave. I can sleep here all day. What am I? A bat. I am in the sand. I come out of the sea. What am I? The shark swims in the sea. The crab lives in the underground. The snake lives in grass. The monkey lives in trees. A bat lives in caves. A crab lives in sand. A deer lives in the woods.
Very good.
Without even looking up there, it was just there on the favorite page.
Which of the animals do you think is the most interesting?
A snake, a ant, a shark, a bat,
Which animal do you think is the most interesting?
and a deer. Snake.
The snake? Why do you think that?
Because it's dangerous. It might be venom.
Oh, that's right. All right. Good job.
Also,
Were you able to guess these animals' names? Yeah. How could you guess?
I can do it that's because I read this book before.
Okay, but what in the book helped you? What helped you guess the animals' names in the riddles?
All of like eagle eye.
Here, when you look, okay, you looked at the pictures.
I used everyone in here.
My strategy is good. I'm glad you did. Did the back of the story help you?
No.
Because what does it tell you at the end?
I am.
It tells you all the.
Animal.
Very good. Could you guess all the animals, Monty?
Yeah.
Yes, and you said you could guess them with your eyes closed. Should you have your eyes closed when you're trying to read a book?
A monkey.
Monty,
A snake.
should you have your eyes closed when you're trying to read the book?
No.
You shouldn't. But I'm glad you could guess the animals. So you're telling me you didn't have to look at the picture? Is that what you're telling me? You could just guess from the words?
Yeah.
Very good.
Tree to tree. The tree to tree. I don't do like trees and monkeys.
All right. Let's look on page 4.
What's cool?
Page 4. Both of you got stuck on the same word.
So I use stretchy this.
You did use stretchy stick, and so did Monty. Let's look at this. It says, I am in the grass. I can. Now, what's this word?
Hid.
You think that sounds okay? I can hide in the grass?
Hide.
Oh, Monty, do you think hide sounds better?
Yeah.
I can hide in the grass? I think that sounds a lot better because We know that E on the end makes the I say his name. I'd. So we could use stretchy snake to solve it. And it also needs to make sense when we're reading, right?
But hide and hid are the same thing.
They look a lot alike, but we also have to think about the meaning. Yes, Monty.
But there's only
I need one person to talk at a time. Thank you.
this is like stretchy snake is the same.
It is a snake.
Because it's a snake.
That's right. We're going to look at one more thing. Page 14. I really...
You would have to switch the D and the E around to make head.
You think?
Yeah.
Hid? There. All right, let's take a look on page 14. I want to see one more thing. I like the way you're on page 14. Monty, are you there?
Would you like me to get him there?
You can do it. Just needs to be listening. Page 14. On this page, you said, I am in the woods. I am eating the leaves. You skipped this word.
Then I went back because I noticed I missed a word.
Oh.
So I went back and I said, the brain leaves.
That's good. He went back and fixed it. So what did you use? Which one of this did you use?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Helpful Skippy Frog. Helpful kangaroos one you asked about. Skippy Frog tells us to go back. You notice you skipped something, and good readers always go back and fix it if it doesn't look right, and you notice that it didn't look right whenever you skipped that word, right? Okay, great
So
job.
I'm a good reader.
Oh, of course you are. You're both very good readers. So,
And Jessie.
yes,
Everybody
and
is.
Jessie. So,
I like this.
Monty, tell me one animal from the story. What animal we read about?
Snake.
A snake, and what did the snake do?
Snake.
It didn't say slither in the book. I don't remember that happening.
It hides.
It could hide. Where?
In the grass.
In the grass. Tell me an animal.
Let's see. Shark.
A shark, and what could the shark do, Joseph?
Swim.
He-
That's in the sea.
He could swim in the sea. Good, I like those details. So, I want to talk to you about the consonant clusters that we've been doing. Now, Monty, I know you've been out for a while, so Joseph, what do we remember about consonant clusters?
We found the TH.
TH is one of them, right?
And WH.
Very good. That was going to be my next point. We've gone over this chart, and this has all of our clusters on it, and we've read it many times.
So can I go like this and this? 'Cause I
Wow.
have one of them.
Yes. So let's take a look at the title, and just like Joseph said, he found a consonant cluster on the title, WH.
What's
Do you see
mine?
it? Point to it, it's either there. WH says,
What?
what does WH say?
What? What?
He says, what?
I said what?
If we know WH says what, and we know AT, what? It kind of
What?
helps us read the word. So one of our I can statements is, I can use consonant clusters
To help us.
in my reading. So that helps us read words and it helps us write words. So this has what in it. Very good.
So
And you found it, so you may write it down. And we talked about
Also, can I please?
one at a time. We talked about adding them to our chart. So where are you going to add it on your chart, Joseph? Under
The
what?
WH.
Under the WH. Very good. Monty, do you have a question?
Can I write I don't remember that.
I know that's because you were out all week. So I'm trying to help you here. I want you to take a look on page 2. And we'll see if we can find a cluster on page 2. Remember, it's 2 letters at the beginning of the word that are not a vowel that help us read the word. Let's take a look at this one. TR. What does TR say? True, like in tree. I am in a tree. Check your chart and see if that's a cluster. You make her put that up there where it goes.
What can I use it because I messed
I
up?
can read that. Underline it. Is it on the chart? Can you see it?
I don't know.
True, like truck. Do you see truck on the chart?
I know where it's at, and I'm not just going to find it for you.
Yep, like truck, tree. So that's one of our clusters. You may write it down. Good. And you get to go put it on the chart. We see truck right here, so you need to go down there and look for the truck and add it to the chart. Very good. Does the blood in find that, please?
It's already there.
Oh, did someone find the word tree?
Yeah.
That's all right. Someone that read this book
Can't
before.
we like just put it on the tree again?
Come on back.
Yeah.
We might have a few more. Let's take a look on page 4 and see if we can find a cluster on page 4.
Already found it.
I like the way that you're quietly looking for your clusters, Monty. G-R, grr, in the word grr. Grr. Is that green? Look all the way through that word. Grass, grass.
That's a bad word, isn't it, though?
Yeah, it does. That's right. And let's take a look on page 10, Monty. I want to see if you can find the one on page 10. And see, today I'm helping you with the page numbers, but next time we do this, maybe you can just look through the book and find it on your own. You see one on this page? Yeah, like slide. What is this word? Sleep. They both have that same SL flu sound. That's one of our consonant clusters added to the chart.
Another one?
I think that's all of them for now. But remember, like I said, we'll get to do these every time we read, and if you're finished early, it'll give you something to do. Do you see it? Look for that slide. They're in ABC order, if that helps you.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, Okay, now.
We've gone on. Slide. Look for the slide. Very good, Monty. All right, so we read a book about riddles. Now it's our turn to write our own riddle. Do you think you can do it?
Oh, heck yeah.
I know you can do it. So first I want to show you what I mean. If you have a pencil, put it right here for me. And I want to show you. In our story, we had clues. So I want you to give me at least 2 clues in your riddle. How many clues? 2 clues. And then you're going to ask that question. What am I? And don't forget this punctuation. What is this called again? You can raise your hand to me. Monty, do you remember? What's this punctuation mark right here that we know?
A question.
Very good. It's a question mark because we're asking a
If
question.
someone asks me a question, we'll put it at the end.
That's exactly right. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to start and do mine. And I don't want you to tell me what yours is. Get it in your head. But I'm going to show you mine first. So I'm going to start with what kind of letter am I writing? What kind of letter should I start with? What kind of letter?
I.
What kind of I?
Oh, the one by
Well, what do I do at the beginning of a sentence?
the big case of an I.
A capital I. Yes. A big I.
A big I means a capital I.
And I'm going to use what right here?
Stop it.
I'm going to stop right here. I'm just going to say I. Want my voice to stop already?
No.
What do I need to do? Oh, thank you. I need a finger space. I am big. That's my first clue. So what do I need? I am big. I need a
Stopping mark.
okay. I am big.
Oh,
I am black and white. That's my second clue. What do I need? I'm black. Thank you.
I always waste my hand.
I live on a farm. What do I need there?
Stopping mark.
Now it's time for my question. What am I? And what do I need right here?
A question.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't say stopping mark because I'm asking a question. Who knows the answer to my riddle? But before, I'm being a good writer. I need to go back and see if my writing makes sense. I am big. I am black and white. I live on a farm. What am I? Who can guess the answer to my riddle? A chicken?
Wait,
Is a chicken big?
No.
What do you think?
Cow.
It's a cow. Very good. So now it's your turn. A chicken would be a very good guess, but a chicken's kind of small. So now it's your turn. So remember, one of our writing goals are to use finger spaces. You can use capital letters,
Or
you can use periods and question marks in your writing. And good writers always go back to make sure their writing makes
sense.
Thank you. So I'm going to give you your writing book, and do not tell me
What your
animal is, because you're going to get to share, and I want to see if we can guess each other's animal.
So it's only me and Monty.
So you have to give really
Can I go
good
ahead and
clues.
get-
What color would you like?
Skinny, red.
Okay. Monty?
Orange.
Okay.
Orange.
Open your next blank page, and think about your clues. You need at least 2 of them, 2 good clues.
Or 3 if you want to add one.
We'll see. I don't know if we'll have time for that. Then still need to get to our new book.
This is long.
Well, we can see it.
Was I used to do my old writing?
I like the way Monty's already getting his pen or his marker to the paper. Tell me your first clue. Describe your animal.
I
Excellent.
am.
Good job.
Am.
Good finger spacing. Don't tell me your animal. Give me clues.
No, I don't want that A.
You don't need an egg. I am.
That was boo-boo tape.
That's right.
And that's boo-boo tape.
I am.
Skinny.
That
I
I
am.
want you to stretch the sound out the best you can. That's one of our classes at the beginning.
Okay. That's good.
It.
How do you spell little?
Well, you know it, right? If you know it,
That's
that's
an
in there.
N.
The it. It. Think of all the sounds. It.
I am
Is that an
skinny.
if? What's an if? Like igloo.
I.
I, not an O. Let's fix that. Oh, it. Like igloo. It. You need to keep writing. But one more T.
I am skinny.
Oh. Oh. And what do I need on the end to make it look right? Very good. I am good. Remembering about stopping mark.
Live.
What do you need on the end to make it look right?
Silent E.
Very good.
Live.
Run.
In.
Try to say sounds out. Very good. Ah, you forgot a sound right there. Good job. You got that in there.
So,
Nice job remembering your stopping mark.
now can I draw?
Then you have to ask your question.
Now can I ask it to you?
Well, what do you have to ask?
What
Mhm.
side? What
Side.
am
Side. What are you on the end? Good job. Remember that E. I.
I? One outside.
What do you need? Now you can ask your question. Okay, I want you to do your checklist.
So, what?
Did you
Capital.
use capital letters?
Use finger spacing. Finger spacing. Check.
You're welcome to finger spacing.
Use punctuation. Check.
Good job.
I am skinny. I live in the grass. What am I? Check.
Did you read it to see if it made sense? Go through and do that now.
I already did it. I forgot to, so I did it.
I like the way you went through, and you even read all of those all by yourself today. I'm very impressed. All right, let's cap our markers, and we are going to share.
But can't I draw a picture real quick?
We don't have time for a picture, but we still need to try our new book if we want to share.
That will tell you anything.
That would give it away, wouldn't it? So, Joseph, let's read yours out loud, and let's see if Monty can guess.
I am skinny. I live in the grass. What's in your mind? It's like David.
Did he get it right?
Yes.
Very good. You gave good clues. Go ahead, Monty.
I am little. I run outside. What am I? Dog. Yep.
Oh, wow. You guys give wonderful clues, and you ask good questions. You use good spacing. You use capital letters, and you even remember question marks.
I did double things.
And you know, the whole reason that we write is so that people can understand our message. Could you understand each other's messages?
As we did.
Could you understand each other's?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys did very good writing today.
Yes, and I'm going to be on tomorrow.
Good job. Close your writing.